Welcome back again. As you know that right now we are going towards the end of our certification training program, and right now we have another important topic related to the virtualization industry or any IT industry when we talk about security and monitoring. So it's really important for all kind of infrastructure that we need to focus on security and monitoring side of any kind of infrastructure. So in the same manner, if you want to make your virtualization operations buttery smooth, if you want to run your virtualization infrastructure without any hustles or without any mess up, you need to monitor your virtualization infrastructure 24/7. Here you can see that we have previously implemented a physical host over here. When we visit over here, let me clear it. When we visit over here, you can access all the features by clicking on the host button. Here you can see that as I click on the host button, I have two options. Number one is monitor and the second one is a manage option. Below you have you can see that we have covered the three options: virtual machines, compute resource option, storage options, and networking options. So right now we are going with the monitor option. Click on this button and here you can see that from here you can monitor number of performance parameter. You have to monitor your infrastructure related to the compute resources, related to the processor utilization, networking, memory, each and everything. Because by doing all these activities, you can easily monitor the resource utilization of your virtual machines. And if any machine have a large number of resources, so you can release all these resources and assign to other machines. And if any machine are lacking in the area of performance or in the area of networking or memory utilization, so you can assign them more memory for better performance optimization. So here you can see that when I click on the performance button, here you can see that I can monitor. Here you can see that I have number of parameters related to the CPU, and when I click on this button, I'll find the drop down list, and from here I can monitor the memory as well. Here you can see that right now we have a flat option because it's not a professional or a corporate network, so that's why. But whenever you access the corporate or enterprise network, you will find a number of graph values over here. And from here you can also monitor the networking feature. Here you can see that here zigzag kind of things which from where we can monitor the networking performance, how much total bandwidth utilization. Here you can see that total network usage or total transmit rate, each and everything I can find from here. And here you can see that total network usage is 1.16 Mbps, and if I find over here, you can see that total network usage is 11.10. So by time you can monitor your networking activity or communication activity from here as well. And here you can also monitor your disk utilization here. So security is a very crucial and important part of any industry related to the IT. But before going to implement any kind of security, you need to deploy such a strong mechanism for monitoring your infrastructure in all aspects. If I go further, I click on the hardware button. Here you can see that if my hardware resources having any kind of issues, like if any power supply failure occur, Ethernet card failure occur, or any storage failure occur, I can easily diagnose from here or get the message from here. And below you can see that I have the storage button. So right now each and everything is working perfectly, so I don't have any issues related to the hardware. But if my UPS, if my power supply get failed, or Ethernet card, RAM, memory, or any compute resource, I'll get message here related to my resources. Furthermore, here you can see that I have number of events from where I can get the detailed information. Here you can find a duplicate IP address was detected over here. So that kind of errors related to the network infrastructure, compute and storage resources, I can also search from here. And other information, other notifications or events are just related to the information. But two warnings having occurred over here. Here you can see that cannot connect to the specified gateway. So from here you can monitor, and if you are facing any kind of operational issues in the virtualization industry, so from here you can easily get the reason why you are not connecting to the physical infrastructure, why you are getting the duplicate error messages from here. So there are number of monitoring tasks you can perform by HTML5 client, and here we have also number of logs related to the virtualization infrastructure. So if you are going for any kind of troubleshooting or any kind of analysis related to the performance or implementation or finding any errors, there are number of logs available. You can get advantage from here as well. Here we have the notification area. Right now we don't have any notifications, and task button is also here. Here you can see that refresh services by privileged user root performed at this time and completed successfully. So there are a number of performance parameters, and you have to be very conscious about the monitoring parameters related to the virtualization infrastructure. After that, definitely we are going to cover another important aspect which is related to the security. So let's move further.